Hey GolfPass, I'm Ballard. And almost every single golfer that I see wants to open their hips in the downswing just like you see with the pros. But unfortunately, their hips end up being dead square, they lose their posture and end up kind of flipping the club, losing that lag that you have in the downswing, again, like you see with all the pros. Well, I'm actually going to tell you, opening your hips doesn't have to do with the hips. The reason that it's not happening, it has more to do with the club shaft and being too steep. Let me explain this. So if I start my downswing and I get my club out here a little too steep and a little too in front of my body, this is a very common position. 9 out of 10 golfers that I see are somewhere similar to this in their downswing. Well, if I opened my hips, I would be swinging across this golf ball. I'd hit a big slice there. Well, we know we don't want to slice it. We know we don't want to swing across it. So once we get in this position, we stand up out of our posture and flip the club. All too often, that's what I see with almost everybody. I bet you're familiar with that yourself. But if we do that move, we're going to stand up every single time. We can't open our hips or we'd be slicing it. So here's what we need to do. I want you to go halfway in your downswing and pause for me. So as I pause, I want two things to happen. I'm looking at this left arm. I want that left arm to be inside of my target line. And what I mean by that is if I was to take a rifle and shoot it down my left arm, that would be at my target, kind of where my feet are pointing. This would be inside my target. It has to be inside your target line if you want to open the hips. Number two, I'm going to get this club shallowed out. Now here's a great way to feel that, to really exaggerate it. Take just your left arm. Let's step back from this golf ball for a second. And I want you to put that club way inside. I'm talking 3-4 feet behind your body. Now when I open my hips, notice how now that club slings out to the right. It's not coming here and swinging to the left. So the secret here is you got to get this club way more inside than you're used to. Then you can open like heck and it's going to sling the club down the target line. So let's feel this a few times. Half backswing, or half downswing, pause in your downswing, get this club way back here. Then you can open up as hard as you want to and that club's going to sling towards your target line. Do that about 10 or 15 times, get the feeling. You'll be surprised. You can just rip your hips open and it's going to feel fantastic. So let's try it out. I'm actually going to open up really hard, but I'm still going to hit a draw on this one because I've come from the inside and gotten that club way behind my body. There we go, nice solid shot. I feel the hips opening up. If you do this drill, you get the club far enough behind you, you're going to be amazed at just how easy it is to open your body. Best of luck. I'll see you soon.